So we are well underway into 2015 and all indications point to a big year in real estate and lending. The market seems to be hot right now, things are moving and shaking. Heck, Freddie Mac just stated that this year could be the best year since 2007. It's actually a pretty good story with some good supporting indicators and facts. We'll post the link for you guys down below if you'd like to read it and share the good news. But that's not what today's about. No, that would be too easy. I want to hit on what NAR instructed their agents to do, which is to prepare for the new TILA and RESPA changes by, quote, adding 15 days to their closing timeframes. Yikes. Now, NAR wasn't alone last week sounding the alarm to the real estate community. Inman News posted an article basically stating, hey, real estate folks, take this seriously, this is a big deal. If you clicked and read the link, you'll find a less than sympathetic director of the CFPB stating, hey guys, you've had 2 years to prepare for it, get ready, it's happening. That was in response to several industry trade groups asking them to postpone the biggest change this industry has seen since the Great Recession. The change has the entire industry up in arms, scrambling to interpret and implement the new rule. The biggest changes being the new forms, the new 3-day waiting period, and possibly a new wrinkle that doesn't allow lenders to require documentation before they send out their good faith estimates, basically resulting in weak, unverified pre-qualifications and inaccurate quotes. Yeah, double yikes. This is a new wrinkle that we are looking into as we speak, and we may team up with Frank and Brian from the National Real Estate Post to bring you that story, so stay tuned. Nevertheless, NAR and the CFPB's warning should be enough to cause everyone in the industry to sit up and take notice. Lenders have been scrambling for some time now. Realtors, I don't think you guys know what's coming. You need to though. I don't know that you'll necessarily need to add 15 days to your closing timeframes, but the American Land and Title Association did take the time to quantify some of the impacts of the changes, stating the new 3-day waiting period and delay could result in extra per diem interest costs to the tune of $64 million a day or $193 million per 3-day reset. Homebuyers may have to pay more to obtain longer mortgage rate locks, and finally citing the many troubles from the missed closing dates. Now, these aren't our numbers, but they do have a point as to what this change may cost the consumer, and after all, the consumer is the one that will either feel the positive or negative impacts of these new rules. And that is the irony of this entire situation. Once again, the Dodd-Frank Act and the CFPB instituted change for the betterment of the industry and the consumer, and it does the opposite. It's happened several times already with the appraisal change, the LO comp, Dodd-Frank, the original RESPA changes, and the list goes on. Now, I do believe these changes are well intended, and I appreciate the CFPB's effort. I really do. Maybe the NARs and the MBAs of the world could be a bit more involved in making these changes. Right now, it seems like their role is more responsive versus a proactive role. The government makes a change to the industry responds negatively and fights back. The government says too bad, deal with it, and thus we have this love-hate relationship with the governing bodies of this great industry. I don't know guys, just my thoughts on the matter. What's yours? Do you think NAR's off on their 15-day additional instructions? Do you think this will help or hurt the consumer? Be heard and share your thoughts down below, and we will see you next week.